The 2015 BMW 650i by M&D Exclusive. The BMW M6 GT3 is the kind of car that elicits bittersweet feelings among BMW fans. On one hand, it's an incredibly appealing race car. On the other hand, it's not meant for the streets, which eliminates the thought of seeing it in public roads. Fortunately, German wrap shop M&D Exclusive, in partnership with noted kit builder Prior Design, has found a way around that dilemma by transferring the BMW M6 GT3's stylistic appeal into the BMW 650i. The program, called the PD6XX GT3, is all about dressing up the 650i in a similar vein to the M6 GT3, complete with a bespoke wide-body aerodynamic kit that gives the 650i the physical attributes resembling the mighty M6 race car. The appropriate liveries are there, and the aforementioned aero kit provides more than just improved looks to the car. It also has an impressive performance update, although this particular detail seems to have gotten lost in the detailed and expressive physical transformation of the 650i. Give M&D Exclusive a lot of credit. Even if it's not one of the most well-known aftermarket shops in Germany, it's still able to have the chops to turn a standard 650i into one that physically resembles its M6 racing brethren. Having Prior Design in the fold also helps in that regard. It still won't be as powerful as the M6 GT3, but for what it's worth, owners of the 650i can now have their cake and eat it too. Continue reading to learn more about the BMW 650i by M&D Exclusive. Exterior. One look at this program and the first thing you'll notice is the fancy liveries that are strikingly similar to the M6 GT3. While the car itself comes in a white body color, a significant part of its space has been covered in graphics and liveries, most notably the racing red, black, and blue colors of BMW M Gold number graphics on the doors are also included, as are a few sponsorship logos on the skirts to complete the M6 GT3 transformation. The BMW 650i also gets a comprehensive bespoke wide-body aerodynamic kit courtesy of Prior Design. The BMW 650i also gets a comprehensive bespoke wide-body aerodynamic kit courtesy of Prior Design. The front section is defined by a new bumper that includes larger air intakes, a splitter, and dive lanes on opposite ends of the component. These were added to reduce lift when the car is traveling at high speeds. The unique integration of these aero components can be seen in lines of the bumper that are blended into the larger wheel arches, which themselves have been molded into the replacement wings. The 650i also gets a new hood with a pronounced bulge. M&D Exclusive added this to accommodate the improved power coming out of the car's V8 mill. Moving to the sides, the 650i also gets new side skirts that are covered in detailed graphics similar to the M6 GT3. These skirts also act as bridges between the larger wheel arches on the front and rear. At the back, there's a new rear bumper with its own integrated diffuser. The latter even has 3 fins that have been dressed in BMW M's unmistakable 3-color logo. The last important piece of component is the boot lid-mounted spoiler that also helps cut down the lift over the rear axle. Rounding out the comprehensive exterior modifications are a new set of 21-inch, 3-piece Renan-forged Type R55 alloy wheels wrapped in Continental Sport Contact 5 tires. The unique wheels are dressed with matte gold spokes with a glossy gold finish on the outer rims to go with the black finish on the interior surfaces and the wheel bolts. Interior. There doesn't appear to be any interior modifications on the 650i, although don't expect M&D Exclusive to strip down the cabin of its creature comforts. The whole point of turning it into the M6 GT3 was strictly reserved for the body of the car, so expect to see the same luxurious interior on the 650i. In a lot of ways, this kit represents the best of both worlds. It's got the M6 GT3's racy body and the all-interior amenities of the 650i. Drivetrain. The tuner adds a significant amount of extra juice on the V8 mill, bringing the output up to 495 HP and 533 lb-ft. Engine modifications are limited to a simple ECU software remap, which is already a big deal for M&D Exclusive, knowing that engine upgrades are not its specialization. That said, the wrap shop still managed to add some extra power to the 650i's 4.4-liter, twin-turbo V8 engine. From its standard output of 445 horsepower and 480 pound-feet of torque, the result of the remap adds a significant amount of extra juice on the V8 mill, bringing the output up to 495 horsepower and 533 pound-feet of torque. No performance numbers were given, but judging from the car's extra horses and the wide-body aero kit, it wouldn't be surprising to see this gnarly M6 GT3 looking 650i do 0 to 60 miles per hour in about 4.6 seconds. Unfortunately, its top speed is likely still limited to 155 miles per hour since there's no indication that M&D Exclusive lifted the electronic limiter out of the equation. Prices: M&D Exclusive hasn't announced pricing details for this exceptional aftermarket program, so I'm inclined to believe that interested customers should contact the tuner directly to get a quote. The good news is that the 650i that was used in the glamour shots is available. If you're interested in it, better look up M&D Exclusive as soon as you can before somebody beats you to the punch. Competition: BMW B6 Bi-Turbo Edition 50 by Alpina. When it comes to building aftermarket programs for BMWs, few do it better than Alpina. The German tuner's relationship with BMW remains strong, and at the 2015 Geneva Motor Show, Alpina commemorated that 50-year partnership with the release of the B6 Bi-Turbo Edition 50. Limited to just 50 units, the B6 Bi-Turbo Edition 50 is the kind of program that represents everything good about Alpina's long and illustrious history of tuning bimmers. The model is available in either a drop-top or two-door coupe and can be dressed in a variety of metallic colors, including black sapphire, mineral white, individual sepia, Alpina blue, or Alpina green. Meanwhile, the cabin is defined by piano lacquer black trim pieces with Edition 50 lettering and an engraved signature from no less than Burkhard Bovensiepen, the man who founded Alpina in 1965. Stainless steel doorsill finishers with Edition 50 lettering also add a touch of exclusivity to the limited run model. All that's nice, but the real treat with the B6 Bi-Turbo Edition 50 is the massive engine upgrade Alpina gave it. Using its expertise in BMWs, Alpina was able to drop the hammer on the 6 Series 4.4-liter V8 engine, bringing its output all the way up to 600 horsepower and 590 pound-feet of torque. The performance numbers are impressive too. With the modifications in tow, the B6 Bi-Turbo Edition 50 is now capable of sprinting from 0 to 62 miles per hour in just 4.2 seconds to go with a top speed of 203 miles per hour. Read our full review on the BMW B6 Bi-Turbo Edition 50 by Alpina here. BMW 6 Series Grand Coupe by Kellner's. This particular program is a little more subdued than M&D Exclusive's 650i and nowhere near as exclusive as the B6 Bi-Turbo Edition 50. But it's still worth our attention considering that it comes from Kellner's Sport. Upgrades on the exterior include a comprehensive aerodynamic kit made in high-pressure polyurethane PU rim. The kit includes new front and rear aprons, bonnet and wing attachments, front spoiler lip, RS-style rear apron insert and a matching rear spoiler. Kellner's also offers a lot of elements in carbon fiber like the side moldings and the door mirror casings. The program is based on the 640i, so its engine upgrades are a little more on the mellow side. Still, the power increase from 320 to 374 horsepower and 331 to 388 pound-feet of torque is more than enough to separate the program as a worthy option for those looking to get work done on their 640i models. Read our full review on the BMW 6 Series Grand Coupe by Kellner's here. Conclusion: M&D Exclusive's program on the BMW 650i is the kind of aftermarket work that appeals to a lot of people, myself included. The splashy attempt to turn it into the M6 GT3 may have come with the help of prior design, but the result definitely speaks for itself. It looks like a bona fide race car, albeit one that still retains the 650i's luxurious interior. The fact that there's an engine upgrade in there too that brings its power close to 500 ponies is just the icing on the cake. Whether you're a fan of the car's new looks or its improved engine makeup, this kit has both bases covered. Love it. Fancy graphics brings out the raciness of the M6 GT3. Luxurious cabin was kept intact. Engine modification adds a nice bump in power. Leave it. No pricing details. Not for everyone. Wouldn't recommend it to people who prefer to keep their 650i sedans in regular guise.
If you liked this video, please share your thoughts in the comments below and don't forget to hit the subscribe button.